I'm a cool girl. I'm a cool girl. Ice cold, I roll my eyes at you, boy. I'm a cool girl. I'm a cool girl. Ice cold, I roll my eyes at you.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I filmed this really basic fall makeup look. This is what I've been wearing recently and I've really been loving it. This eye look is created with the Morphe 35O palette. When I first bought this, I really thought this was like hyped up and like overrated until I really started to swatch the shimmer shades in here. So pigmented and creamy, it's crazy. This is a swatch. If you guys haven't picked this up yet, definitely this would be a great palette for the fall time. I mean, hello. I have been using this like crazy recently and I think this is totally underrated. Like, this is blown up for a reason. I understand why now, so I have been loving this. Alright, so if you guys want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Starting with a fresh face, I'm going to take my Benefit Porefessional primer, just put a little bit in my hands and kind of warm the product up, and then I'm just going to apply that basically all over my face. Then I'm taking two Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundations. I'm taking a lot of a lighter shade, which is Y225, and then just like 1 or 2 drops of Y325, just because I'm pale as fuck right now. Just mixing them together, putting that on my face, and blending it out with a beauty blender. I'm also going to take that down my neck as well, just make sure everything matches. Then I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Fair. Just to conceal my dark circles underneath my eyes. I'm also going to apply a little bit on my forehead, down my nose, my chin, and a little bit around my nose area, just in case if I wanted to conceal any redness. Then I'm going to, again, pounce that out with my beauty blender. Then I'm going to go in with my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Pressed Powder, which I have, like, none of, as you'll see in a clip coming up. But I'm just scraping that and using this underneath my eyes. It's a really good powder because it kind of gets rid of all the fine lines I have. It blurs them out. So I'm putting those underneath my eyes and on my forehead as well, just kind of to conceal those forehead wrinkles I got going on. Also around my smile lines, you'll see that I'll kind of puff out my mouth just so nothing creases in there. Then I'm going in with my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder and basically just setting the rest of my face with that. Just make sure I stay matte and my face is set throughout the day. Then I'm going in with my Benefit Browvo Conditioning Primer. I did just do a review on this, so if you guys want to see it, I will have it linked below. I like to put this in my brows at this step just so it does have time to set by the time I put product in them. Then I'm going to go in with my Jouer bronzer in the shade Suntan. It's a really pretty neutral, warm bronzer. I'm just bronzing my face with this. I'm not being precise, just getting my cheekbones, my temples, my forehead, just bronzing up. I don't want to be contoured, just get that bronze, get it down my neck. Then I'm going in with my Essence Pure Nude Highlight. This is gorgeous and it's so affordable. It's from the drugstore. I got it for probably like $3. It gives you such a pretty glow. It can be intense if you want it, but it's also really natural at the same time. It's not glittery or anything. It's one of my favorites. I highly recommend it. Then I'm going in with my Nars Madly Blush, which is, again, one of my favorites. It's a really pretty warm pink. It does have a little bit of sheen shimmer to it, which gives yourself a really pretty glow. I'm applying that with a Duo Fiber like stippling brush, and then I'm going over again without any product just to make sure everything is blended together. Then I'm going to fill in my brows off camera. I'm going to use the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. If you guys are excited to see an updated brow routine, then let me know because I'm planning to film that soon. Then I'm going to go with my Morphe 35O palette, the star of the show. I'm going to take the 2 lightest shades in the palette, which is a white and a kind of like a light beige. I'm going to highlight my brow bones with this, which I really love doing. I think this just cleans up the look. It makes your eyebrows pop and kind of stand out more. It makes them look really crisp and clean. If it looks crazy, don't worry because that's going to be blended out with eyeshadow. But then I'm going to go in with my Lorac eyeshadow primer. This is going to help my eyeshadow stay on longer. Then I'm just going to go in with the beige shade in the palette and make sure that is just set down. Then I'm going to take this light orange shade, and this is going to be my transition shade. I'm being really messy with this. I'm just putting this in the crease and on my lid. I just want to put this color down first. This is going to help all the other shadows blend better. Then I'm going in with this more vibrant, darker orange, and I'm putting that kind of lower than the crease, just a little bit lower than the first shade, and kind of on my lid. Honestly, I'm not really too impressed with the mattes in this palette. It's more the shimmer shades that I think are worth it. They're really pigmented and really buttery. The mattes really aren't wowing to me. Like, this color really didn't do much. It really wasn't that pigmented. Then I'm going in with that reddish maroon color, and I'm focusing that towards the outer part of my eye and also below the crease and kind of on my lid as well, just to add a little bit more dimension, since that second color really didn't do much for me. Then I'm going to go in with two different browns. I'm taking one more reddish brown and the other is a more neutral color. And I'm mixing them both together. I'm putting them both on the outer halves of my eye. This is going to add a lot more dimension to the look. And then whatever is left on my brush, I'm just going to take that and put it on my lower lash line. Then I'm taking one of the most pretty shades in the palette, this really vibrant orange shade, and I'm also adding that to the crease. This is going to give it a more pop, a more dimension to the look since we are adding another color. This is just going to help it warm it up and just add more color. It's really pretty and I really like doing this step. Then for the lid color, I'm taking this really pretty bronze shade. The shimmer shades in this palette are amazing, and I liked how I took a bronze shimmer rather than a copper, which I already have a lot orange and red going on. So this color was amazing. It was super pigmented. Then I'm just mixing a couple browns together, again, just to put on the outer half of my eye, just to give it a little bit more dimension, which I really love how this turned out. Then I'm taking the four lightest colors in the palette, they're all together like a quad, and I'm just highlighting my inner corners with this. It's like a matte white, the beige, and a couple shimmers. Then I'm taking my Tarte Lash Paint Mascara and my Colourpop Cream Gel Liner in the shade Stomper. It's a dark brown. Then I just went in with that bronze again and a gold and kind of popped that on the middle of my eye with my finger. Then I went in with my Anastasia Aston liquid lipstick to finish off the look. And this is a really pretty terracotta brown. And that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, make sure you are. And I will see you in my next video.